Chers auditeurs,
Dear listeners,
bonjour.
welcome to Comme d'Archi Podcast Season 6.
Saison 6, dans le monde fascinant des architectes.
And in the architectural projects.
Je suis Anne-Charlotte Deponte, passionnée d'architecture et docteur des universités en histoire de l'archi.
I am one of the spokespersons of Anne-Charlotte, who is a PhD in architecture history.
Merci
Thank you
d'être avec moi aujourd'hui.
to be with us today.
Et
And
maintenant,
now,
lundi en français, place au talent.
and Wednesday, let's talk projects. In English, of course.
Bienvenue dans Comme d'Archi.
Dear listeners, this is Esther on behalf of Anne-Charlotte. Welcome to this new Comme d'Archi in English with a focus on very interesting projects of the Croixmariebourdon Architecture Office based in Malakoff, near Paris. The texts were written by the office Croixmariebourdon itself. First, about the firm. The architects and urban planners, Thomas Bourdon and Nicolas Croixmarie, founded the firm in 2003. They studied together at the Versailles School of Architecture and the University of Illinois in Chicago and Champaign. Thomas Bourdon completed his education at the Versailles National School of Landscape Design. The two architects share a keen interest in the use of buildings and their relationship with time, as well as their interaction with the urban environment and landscape. The projects completed by Croixmariebourdon Architectes Associés reflect the community engagement of a diverse team of 15 enthusiastic and curious employees. These projects employ a clear and spacious style. The architects initially became known for their new and refurbished heritage social housing projects in Paris. They have since gained extensive and diverse expertise. A timber office building in Malakoff, 2019, a market, car park and public space in Courbevoie, 2020, converting offices into housing in Pantin, 2020, the refurbishment of a school in Chevilly-Larue, 2022, and Guiré-Yéro-Bocar Library in Senegal, 2022. Which have received multiple awards and accolades. The firm Croixmariebourdon Architectes Associés has developed expertise in dense urban zones, urban redevelopment, eco-construction, and changes to traditional and modern architecture. It pursues an ecosystem-focused approach through development studies and projects tackling the themes of nature in cities and eco-citizenship. The presentation of two educational projects delivered in 2022 in very different climatic and technical contexts present an exemplary response through the implementation of a strong architectural and bioclimatic system. Construction of a library, 2022, Guiré-Yéro-Bocar, Senegal. Guiré-Yéro-Bocar is a rural commune in Casamance, an agricultural region in the south of Senegal. The new library, designed by Croixmariebourdon as part of a community patronage project, is home to 15,000 textbooks and examples of literature collected from French high schools and secondary schools. The current school is arranged around a rectangular courtyard surrounded by classrooms. This courtyard is arranged around multiple focal points. The majestic central mango tree, which offers shadow for the school's social activities, the entrance, reception, food, and the well, access to water. The new construction is also reminiscent of the traditional round Fulhani hut and the shadow cast around the trunk of the mango tree. The library's spaces sit on an overhanging base that offers privacy, whilst capitalizing on the natural gradient. The enclosed storage room is protected from light and heat. The librarian's office is at the entrance to the library, directly connected to the reading areas or school offices. The peripheral space is open and modular. It is enclosed with a woven bamboo screen that can be modified easily. It is home to the library's reading spaces, but also other uses depending on the time or periods of the year. Meetings, conferences, shows. The area is protected from the sun and rain with a large awning. The very simple concept and use of open and reproducible construction methods make the Guiré-Yéro-Bocar High School Library a prototype that can be adapted to many school facilities throughout the region. In the context of climate change and wood shortages, the bioclimatic building design emphasizes local know-how. Compressed earth bricks, metalwork, woven bamboo, and natural ventilation. Casamance is characterized by a tropical savanna climate with dry winters. Outside the winter season, marked by abundant rain, and when the school is mostly closed, teaching takes place in dry and hot weather, 14 degrees Celsius. The building's design employs a bioclimatic approach to create a naturally ventilated and cool space where it is pleasant to work. The cretin roof and walls form a raised and ventilated space away from the dust and sun. The bamboo roof, other than its acoustic role, removes the heat radiated by the steel roof. The storage room in earth bricks benefits from significant insulation and high inertia for cooling at night. A natural ventilation system provides a pleasant air current between the movable shutters on the facade and the triangular thermal vents on the ceiling. Their design creates an original play of light. In addition, the roof has a peripheral gutter that collects rainwater that will be used to create a school garden. Through the richness of the exchanges established with local partners, businesses, trade chambers, artisans, this education project has taken on an additional dimension. It is a demonstrator of local craftsmanship and a tool for promoting and training in sustainable local construction trades. Energy efficiency improvements at a nursery school. 2022, Chevilly-Larue, 94. The Jacques Gilbert Collet Nursery School was designed by the firm Etra Architecture, Philippe Maillard architect, in 1990, employing an architectural approach that supports teams to develop new learning practices. The school's design follows a sensory approach based on the child's relationship with the four elements: earth, water, air, and even fire. Construction utilizes a variety of materials that emphasizes function, whilst conjuring up a soft, homely feel for the children. The project embodies a human and ecological architecture that foreshadows future environmental awareness. 30 years after it was built, the building's complexity and the extensive unsheltered glass surfaces cause significant thermal discomfort, hot, cold, making the building difficult to use, energy-intensive, and costly for the local authority. The energy efficiency improvement works aimed to highlight the original architectural and functional quality, whilst allowing comfortable and energy-efficient use of the building. This project helps refresh urban identity and usability and create a building that meets the required standards. Based on a thorough understanding of the existing building's qualities through diagnostics and user interviews, the architects designed a new envelope to address known faults and reinforce the overall architectural and functional quality. They defined an effective bioclimatic approach, driven by resizing and protecting the glass surfaces, designing new perforated cladding that filters and protects, and creating a unifying feature, the gallery. The new awning links the existing wings together around the edges and creates a two-way indoor-outdoor corridor. It has both a soft and homely lower section in golden wood and a bright metal roof that reflects the sky. At the school's street entrance, it forms a protected reception space that links the building back to the local area. The building was designed and built with the aim to be easy to implement. It now offers effective passive protection and creates new learning spaces for each location: classes, activity rooms, reception. The Jacques Gilbert Collet School Refurbishment Project utilizes a limited range of materials to simplify and refresh the building's architectural design. The external walls have an additional 14 centimeters of rock wool installation. The facades feature perforated metal cladding, which goes hand in hand with the existing zinc roofing. The removable envelope brings together the solid parts and exposed glass surfaces and forms passive sun protection. The external joinery is in grey powder-coated aluminum with sun-controlled windows. The gallery features a light and vibrant colonnade in white steel. Its facades and interior roof, protected from the sun and rain, are clad in European larch planks in a golden and warm shade. The interior refurbishment is based on retaining and refurbishing the existing structures, joinery, facilities. Work on the surrounding areas aims to increase the amount of greenery to make it a pleasant and refreshing environment. Many materials were reused for this purpose: paving, existing plants for new planting, and making furniture and games from a tree that needed to be felled. The initial results after the building were commissioned in summer 2022 and are very encouraging. Users have already confirmed improved thermal comfort in all seasons. Dear listeners, thank you for your faithful listening. Let's meet again next week for a new Comme d'Archi in English. And until then, take care of yourselves. Goodbye.
Thank you for listening.
And thanks to the sound engineer who was collaborating with us today.
Don't forget to tune in to our previews on Instagram at Comme d'Archi Podcast. If you enjoy this podcast, don't hesitate to promote it by giving it 5 stars and a little comment on Apple Podcasts or on your favorite podcast platform. And above all, subscribe to listen to all of our episodes for free. See you soon, and until then, take care of yourself.